First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Doncic against Fox. Kleba, the pass to Brown. Outside Hardaway. On the wing, Doncic. Just 4 to shoot. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
He's put on a show.
Course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Bullock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul, second team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Guys, I don't think there's any doubt that the work he's put in practicing free throw shooting has paid off. I mean, he's made nice strides in getting those shooting percentage numbers up.
The first free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. Kings have gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Fox, Doncic with the steal, and it's the Mavericks on the break. And Barnes comes to help.
Dirty.
To the inside.
He got a
Hardaway
board.
kicks to Kleba. Back to Hardaway. He nails it. Tied up. Hardaway has got 7.
Well, I tell you what, energy and activity from Hardaway Jr. there, showing you exactly what it takes to keep plays alive.
Big ISO.
Here's the great one.
Don't you dare do it.
Brown.
Don't
No
do
good
it
for
anyway.
buckets.
Man, I can't believe he blew that. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Here's Doncic.
Why?
His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Doncic, such a difficult
32
matchup. Too
points.
big for a guard, too skilled for most wings. Luka is simply a problem in capital letters, exclamation point.
Buckets passes to Bagley. Here's the great
Maybe
one.
pop people with
He's
space
guarded
out.
by Bullock.
Spacing.
Here's Buckets. Misses the 3. Outside Hardaway. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Substituting on the court.
God. Hold on. Timeout. Moses Brown. Where's Moses Brown? Now he is. Now, does he have chase down artists? Yeah, he came side. Oh my God. What's in black? 67. 67 and
Powell kicks to Brunson.
he catches up like he's Usain Bolt. Fucking done. Pin him.
Sacramento grabs the miss. Last time they met was in Dallas where they beat the Mavericks.
Oh.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring.
Please.
I expect them to go deep into the bench again tonight to give those guys on the bench a chance to have an expanded role, but also to give those starters some rest.
Bagley and Holmes sharing the post duties. Fox is out there with buckets, and it's Davis in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Buckets in that last game against the Thunder was tremendous. He finished with 20 points and did a great job of finding his open teammates over and over again. It was another strong showing for him in what has quickly become a habit. Back to you, Kevin.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely down. He'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Holmes against Cauley Stein.
You're not posting me up.
Pass to Bolton. Lock at 6.
Stop sending screens.
Dallas needs to get off a shot. Holmes with the steal. Fast break, here they come. Lobbed up there for Fox. Doesn't go that time.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite.
De'Aaron Fox
Guys
can't
always
catch
a
the
tough
ball.
catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Here's Cauley Stein. Powell trying to free himself up. And with that shot, the Sacramento lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Cauley Stein.
Alright, so
Here's the great one. 20 points for him last game against Oklahoma City.
Switch to pick and roll. He ain't switch. Oh, yeah, that's it.
1:35
Got
left
him.
in the second quarter.
Check.
That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots. And you look at some of the most unbreakable records in NBA history, Clark. Scott Skiles with 30 assists in 1 game. Who's going to beat that?
That's a hard one to top. I mean, 30 dimes in 1 game. I mean, that is just amazing. 1, you got to pass it well, and 2, you got to have great shooters around you. Westbrook had a game with 24 assists last year, but that's still a far cry from 30. I think that may very well be an untouchable record, Kevin. Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not,
No,
he'll
look
sink
at
that
the
mid-range
double
jumper.
team as soon as I go to the paint. That's crazy.
51 seconds left now here in the second. Driving the lane.
That's crazy.
Reggie Bullock. That's his second
For
personal
Sacramento, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
shooting for
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Catching up on the changes for
Shout
Sacramento.
out to all my dudes.
Alex
Yeah,
Runs
struggle
checked in
at
for
school.
Rashawn
And
Holmes.
then send me-
Barnes comes in for Marvin Bagley. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Terrence Davis.
No way he gets
And
that
Halliburton
pass.
subbed in for Fox. Count that one. The Sacramento lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Burke. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock
Oh
and the
my
game
God,
clock.
bro. Move, bro.
Here's the
Check
great
now.
one. He's got 14. There's 18 seconds left here in the second. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Good on the triple.
Doncic.
Doncic has got 11 points.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
And that'll do it for
I'm hungry. I want a pop.
For the first half, King. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And you know, Buckets has really been making it happen, guys.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
This is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what's constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And so Fox will bring it up for Sacramento. Here's the great one. He's guarded by Bullock. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. The shot's good from Buckets.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Brown outside. Kleba against Fox. Kept alive. Bullock misses from close range. The Kings leading. He takes it in. Bullock with the rebound. Dallas has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Doncic against Fox. Pass to Kleba. Doncic outside. Just 5 to shoot. Dallas no good that time either.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. He says this is the most passionate fan base. So let's be special and dig out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now, but we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David, thanks.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight.
Oh, my God.
Sacramento moving it around.
This should be illegal.
Fox passes to Buckets.
Should be illegal.
The pass to Holmes. And he banks in the layup. Holmes got 6 points.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Count that one in the Sacramento lead. They cut down to 2 on the bucket from Bullock.
And they get 1 of 5 here in the third.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And some changes here for the Kings. Thompson, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. And it's Mitchell in for Buckets. And a new group.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
Bagley and Holmes sharing the post duties. Halliburton is out there with buckets, and it's Healed in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Boy, that's just tremendous focus there, guys. I mean, Hardaway Jr. doing a nice job keeping his composure in a tough spot.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Sacramento.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Kings leading now by 5. Here's buckets, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Here's buckets. Sacramento gets it back. Driving.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
And that one is off. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Passes it to Brown. And it's Buckets with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Doncic against Halliburton. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And here are the Mavericks now. They trail by 7. Here's the great one. Guarded by Doncic.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Doncic outside. And it's Buckets with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Third team.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. The 3 for Doncic.
And they should probably start looking to get the ball inside more. The three-pointer hasn't been there for them like it was in that first half.
Bullock, good.
Assist.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Mavericks trail by 5. Here's Doncic. Again, the Mavericks score.
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
Plain and simple, his scoring is what made him our pick tonight. Even when the D's given him all their attention, they just have not been able to contain it. If they backed off him for 1 second, he made him pay. And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
On the wing, Doncic, guarded by Holmes, and he gets it back. And they're moving it up. The shot's good from Buckets. Now it's a 7-point Sacramento lead.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Cleveland. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on to Aaron Fox.
4th team foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Cleveland.
He drops the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. So he gets them both.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
Buckets passes to Holt. Here's the great one. 6 on the shot clock. Going inside, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climbing.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block. And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Dallas calls timeout. They trail by 9. 52 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Bullock for the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. 43 seconds left in the 4th. And Bagley able to finish. Bagley's got the lead up to 11 now for the Kings.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with them. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And it's out of bounds.
I'm having wide open.
So the Kings win it. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Steph Curry is a switch. Gucci or Dior, you come explore the way I live. Been taken for put the chrome out on your drip. Add up mathematics just like magic way it flip. Look at the tone. Brown skin just like the paddock on my arm. I don't say you get allowance, icy charm. Fountain, I make it rain, a thunderstorm. Private flights and private nights, nobody knowing. She was with the one, they was snoring. Sleeping on me, woke them up alone. Hating, I don't even know like how you doing. Before I got this rich, I wasn't, my life was growing. Driving in my coupe today, my boy lieutenant, eat the plate like anime. Throw it in, she get the bait. $1 million, do 1 million in the code to say. I dress in the coldest way, that though I just when I used to shoot my shot, you a matrix. Now you reappear, but I hate. Look, nobody likes a fake rope. Yeah, love who I am, not my bankroll, but I'm up, so that is not realistic. Shoot my shot, then I check the. Shoot my shot, then I'm on to the next one. Shoot my shot, no stress when I'm. These don't respect my grind. She calling rain checks, don't respect my time. Calling rain checks, cause she knows she a dime. I make the bounce, I'm Bank of America. I got Sydney and Erica, I got Stacy and Maryland. I got plenty of. Don't make me make no comparison. I should embarrass these. But I'ma come back down, got the Maybach. Ask her how she gon' act now. I used to shoot my shot, you a matrix. Now you reappear, but I hate. Look, nobody likes a fake rope. Yeah, love who I am, not my bankroll, but realistic. Shoot my shot, then I check the. Shoot my shot, then I'm on to the next one. Shoot my shot, no stress when I'm.
Yeah, yeah, hey, gotta have dry like a stick shift. Gotta go